Why, hello there. Welcome back to Paleo Pines. Okay, let's just take a second. I'm sure the eagle-eyed and astute amongst you will notice something very different to when we left. I played a little bit off camera. By a little bit, I mean 3/4 of the winter month. No new shinies. I did kind of already harvest the melons, and you might be like, oh, but we wanted to see them. We wanted to see the watermelons, you know? But they had such high purpose and probably worth loads of money, right? Correct. They were worth a small fortune. Amongst the other things I did during my season, such as harvesting loads more forageables, I don't know whether this is worth it, because I feel like this is their last harvest. I guess we'll find out. Obviously, we have now got albinistic and melanistic dino. As you can see, there's loads of new plants. You might be wondering to yourself, what are these? Corey? Vertico? V? Whatever you want to call me. Well, these are more watermelons. They sell for a shed ton. So with all the money I made, which was quite a bit, I was able to buy 64 seeds, which was a lot. For reference, that it was a lot. Some could have been planted, like those 4 could have easily been planted on here, but I had to wait until the other things were ready to harvest, which they weren't, as we can see. So if I remember correctly, the 1 stars sold for 800 or 900, 900, and the 2 stars, well, I think it was the 2 stars that sold for that, and the sold for 900, and 1 star sold for 800, which is kind of crazy. So you're basically getting double your money and a little bit back each time. Now, if you can get a decent source of sticky fertilizer, which I do plan to, by getting a few more of these smaller creatures, preferably small carnivores that can live alongside Truman, so that he's not quite lonely. Now, if we have a look at our dinos, to look at small carnivores, we of course have Coelophysis. I don't know what favourite tree it is, but I will use the wiki. We of course have Truman. Where are we? Where's Truman? There. But I need to know which ones produce sticky, because sticky is definitely one we're going to be looking for. So we're going to expand our dinosaur a little bit, because they actually don't just have a purpose in terms of, you know, being adorable and, you know, utility. Their fertilizer has a high purpose. As for how long this series is going to go on for, well, until I want to stop playing, which I can assure you is not the case. Because I spent, I think, about 4 hours playing it yesterday straight. And yes, that was our last harvest, but better than no. I haven't continued any progress on the farm. I have quite simply, and I kid you not, either been foraging for that extra little bit of money, because we've still got a little bit left over, which I'm effectively saving all the money we make in between the watermelons until we can buy more watermelons. Oh, and you get to the point that you can't sell him to what's his name, Corlin, because he doesn't have enough money. You're like, I want to sell you all of these, and he's like, I can't afford it. And you're like, okay, I'll give you 6, and then I'll go to your not you cousin in the desert and sell it there, which I can assure you was stressful when it was raining all the time, and thus they weren't coming out to their market stalls, which is new. I did not expect that, but hey. Right, we have loads of 2 stars. I have loads of crap in my inventory that I might just quickly shed. I've got plenty of the materials, so I might just shed. I didn't pay attention to how much that made me. About 1,200. Oh, sandstone's got a little bit of value to it. Wood. I won't sell the forest wood, because I've had far too much stress getting forest wood in the past that I don't want to deal with that. Have I still got it in my inventory? No, I put it away. So, like, when you talk to everyone once you've completed the parasol quest, they all give you their, like, special recipe. And I'm almost certain that either in this life or a past life, Pippin is a freaking gremlin. Because it's like, oh, I have my crunchy carrot soup, and I was like, as soon as you said crunchy, I was like, there's going to be twigs in this, isn't there? Yes, there were twigs in it. That gremlin wanted to kill me. As for, does post-Parasolopus, like, increase the odds? It's possible. I don't know. I can't confirm it. I've not seen any more melanistic or albinistic. I did, however, see another ultra rare, which I didn't collect, because it was, I I can't remember which dino, but it was, I think it was like their portals colour, which was ultra rare, but I was like, portals is common on other creatures. I'm not quite sure. It's not melanistic or albinistic, and I thought, oh, but it was already getting quite late by the time I saw them, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. So there is a downside to being outside of winter. I will show you the first one shortly, but basically, Dimetrodons don't spawn in the desert on this map anymore, and obviously you don't get any of the cooler dinos up here, as we can see. You have these guys. There's 3 of them. And one there. And the Postosuchus doesn't spawn in the actual desert map either. So, also, I don't know where the Carnotaurus spawns now, because obviously the Parasols kicked him out, and the Parasols are still there. This guy, however, spawns here, which is awesome. Parasols are not shiny. And, ooh, I can't see from here. It's a bit too bokeh effect. Nope, that's just the mint green we've come to know and love as a common. Next, we'll check the Uranosauruses and the Pachycephalosauruses, and I'm not seeing either of them being shiny. Ah, that's a damn shame. But this has been my life, and I love it. I love my shiny hunting. You know what I'm like. I adore shiny hunting. And I'm really glad that I did skip a bit far forwards as well, because guess what? I'm going to do that continuously throughout the episodes. Take a couple of days, just chill and play the game, because I'm enjoying it. I will say as well, it will increase my odds of finding something, and obviously I'll save it and then we'll actually record when we play it, but yeah, it's fine. So we are close as well to the second picnic, and I have got more than enough juicy to try this. Whether or not I stick with the juicy, because I need to find out if the other creatures are worth it, in which case year 3, that's what I'll do to try and increase their odds. But the juicy is what we've got because it will increase it. Oh, and another thing, one more spawn I haven't mentioned. The T-Rex doesn't spawn here now. I think it's just a bunch of Steracos. Yeah, look. Boo. This guy still spawns over here, and he's a lovely rust colour, but not what we're looking for. One of those spawns over there whenever it's a thunderstorm, and it's the storm colour. So I feel like that's a fixed spawn, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, as I was saying, like, if the picnic actually works and isn't broken, then yeah, I'll recommend using it, and I'll actually try and use it for year 3, and I'll try and get maybe some of the Carnos. I don't know which though, but we'll see. So we can have a quick wander around. The objective of today is, to be quite frank, just have a quick little hunt. Tomorrow's objective will be to tame one of the smaller carnivores. I did water all the plants. Okay, cool. I sold the ones that we harvested, so it's all golden. Right. Nothing of note over there. Nothing of note over there. Let's have a look at the little small guys. I should have brought stuff out with me just in case, but it's fine if I find one. See, I really like this peach colour on this little guy. It's kind of cute. I think that's peach. I'm not too sure, but it is lovely. And as you can see, those guys are still spawning over there. So, not quite sure what I'm supposed to do for a Carnotaurus if I need one. I do need to do a bit of a splurge on money for some carnivore food and some herbivore food, just to be, super safe. Carnivore food, if I want 100, it's 800. If I want 100 of herbivore food, it's only 200 or 300. Can't remember which. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I would have liked a shiny Dimetrodon, I'm not going to lie, because I would have been like, yeah, okay, we found our new little herbivore guy, a carnivore guy. But I don't know if a shiny Dimetrodon gives sticky. And I want something that's going to give me quite an exuberant amount of sticky, so I need to find a dino that does give sticky poop. Sentence I didn't think I would want to say, but here we are. The hunt for the sticky poop. Suppose I can look into it. I know you can buy sticky fertilizer, because you can, which kind of makes sense, but to make it a truly self-sufficient farm for melons, which give you a lot of money, it's probably best not to. You do have to remember though as well, like you'll have to do several trips if you get loads of melons just to be able to sell them consecutively to Narlock. So there is that. As for what the coins are going to be good for, if you can already pretty much max out your coinage, I don't know. But I want to explore this game to its fullest. I intend to 100% it every quest. I want one of every dino, you name it. But the downside is, I want them to be shiny. So you're going to have to come along with me for a magical journey. I've already been this way. I'm going to Dapplewood. Also, final spoiler of the day. Lucky is max level. Lucky hit 20. 20 is the max level. As you can see, there's no XP bar anymore. It's just replaced by a golden circle. And as opposed to one that fills up slowly, it's just perma gold. And Lucky has 1000 stamina, which, to be honest, is crazy. Also, I think a baryonyx spawns by that pond at night. I think it's got to be certain conditions, like a certain set of weather, but we'll try and investigate. So I know we obviously get a baryonyx in here to replace the megalosaurus, but we'll see. Any of you shiny? If not, we're all good. The downside with trying to get a dino tomorrow is that I will still want to check to see if there's any shinies, and I will be running quite low on the old timeage for all setup and whatnot. Oh, that's a nice purple, but you are not shiny. So I should be quite smart with the timing. And in terms of when we get back tonight, I should probably think about setting up which one I want to go in there, and its food requirements, etc., etc. I think I just ran one over. Well, that's going to get me in the good books. But yeah, I pretty much check every single dino spawn that I can, or that I can remember to check, just in case there's the odd chance of a shiny. The downside is the more populous ones are things like the Parasaur or the Therizinosaurus. And Therizinosaurus we've already got, and Parasaur, Lucky is an ultra rare, but it's not melanistic or albinistic, and also Lucky's quite short. So you don't actually get like the full height thing, which I really enjoy in this game, the sort of like being really tall up like on the Therizino, so I kind of want a T-Rex. If T-Rex gives plenty of sticky poop, maybe we just settle for a T-Rex. So a T-Rex could be Truman's true friend, but I feel like a T-Rex would probably want a solitary area. So once we've done our checks, we'll set up a pen. I'll look into if the T-Rex does give sticky poops. And if it does, we'll consider it. Otherwise, I'm not too sure. So, yeah. Right. We're now going to head this way to the, is it the Alechosaurus, Dinochirus? Well, no, it's the Rhinoceros. I've already seen the other two. Then you have this Microraptors around here. Right, Noble, I think. Just forest green and forest green, cool. And you have Werosauruses that spawn during spring, so around here. And then you have, of course, the Kentros. Obviously, the Galley doesn't spawn around here at this time. And coming up here, we'll have the TROODON. There should be 3 spawns in this location because they can't spawn down there during this season. So we have a look. We have, I think that's Sunbeam or something like that. We have the light blue. Oh, I swear we had 3 spawn around here the other day. No? Okay. Maybe it's like certain weather. Maybe when it's raining you'll have 3. But there's definitely only 2 there. Which is a damn shame. But here we are. Right, so no shinies today. So let's go ahead and go home and start getting a pen ready. So I'm going to look into quickly. So yes, you have to stick with me while I do it. But I'll start heading home while we do it. So I'll get my phone out now. And look at the different dinos. So, oh, I just clicked on a YouTube video. Hold up. I'm going to hear an advert. There we go. Paleo Pines. Oh, look at me trying to spell as well as steer. This is actually hell. Paleo Pines. Let's just go with T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, there we go. It is a forest biome liker, a water stomper, a loner, so it would need its own. It needs fragrant. Okay, we have those. What poop do you give me? Oh. And the T-Rex only spawns in the area that it does in the canyon during winter season, which is kind of wild. What poop do you give me? Why doesn't it tell me? Paleo Pines, Tyrannosaurus, poop. Okay, let's just type that in. Ah, here we go. Poop type firm. Ah, so the large carnivores, by the looks of it, seem to give you firm, including some of the smaller ones. Okay, so what's sticky? I want sticky. Dilophosaurus, Dinochirus, Gallimimus, Oviraptor, Pachycephalosaurus, or TROODON. So, the omnivores, bar Dilophosaurus, which is a carnivore. Strictly. Interesting. Wait, a galley's a... Oh, of course it is. Right, okay. So, actually, for Truman to have friends, I think another Troodon will probably be a treat, because it's a pack animal. So a couple more of those will probably be quite nice. So, in the spirit of making it slightly larger then, let's get ready to expand his pen. Don't worry, Truman. We're going to give you a lovely little pen that's going to become a lovely large pen. And we'll go from there. Also, I don't know how it's going to affect the flooring, so we'll find out. Thanks for your help, Lucky. Let's go ahead and get what we need. So, oh, that's definitely not it. Right, also we can just dump all this crap that we've picked up along the way. And what if I got him to... Oh, I need small dreamstones. Interesting. Interesting. I also need to find out remember what ones they like, but that's fine. Where are my fence posts? There. So, first and foremost, it can actually come out to this distance, so... let's get this done. And then all the way to the top. And we'll have a look to see how much that has expanded it. Because I have a feeling it's going to be decent. What is going to happen to the ground? I guess we'll find out. It's going to stay the same. Well, that kind of sucks. But it might have changed biome because of how little stuff we've got in here, so we'll have to check. But there you go, mate. You've got so much more room for activities. I also get to see how big the enclosure is. Because if we are thinking of giving you a friend, we need to make sure it's big enough. It's only 66 meters. I suppose it can expand, maybe a little bit more this way, but we'll see. It's kind of wild that's only 66. Anyway, is it still a great pen? Yes, it is, and it's still a forest biome, so it's still got that going for it. Next up, if we want more Troodons, there's that. How much poop do they give a day, though? Does it say? So, I'm thinking if we... Because I didn't know Pachycephalosaurus was an omnivore. Is it just the diet's just showing omnivore even though it's not? I'm not sure. If we want to give you, say, a larger friend, that would have to be the Dinosaurs. That's still an omnivore, so I can still get away with, you know, maybe having one set of veggies for it and then the carny food in the carny food. But I don't know if the enclosure will be large enough. But it is large, so probably get a bit more poop from it. Or I could get a few of these smaller guys, so maybe a couple of Troodons. What's one of the mediums, actually? So a couple of Dilophosaurus, maybe. We haven't had a Dilophosaurus yet, so maybe we'll go get the Dilophosaurus. I think that's a good shout. So it is strictly Carno, and it likes its earthy stuff. So I'm pretty sure we still have some earthy... That's earthy, right? Yep, perfect. And then we need earthy foods. So is coconut earthy? No, it's crunchy and wet. Herb is earthy. No. Oh, is that what we're looking for? Is that crunchy or earthy? I think that's earthy, right? Yeah. Dandelions are a good one. And then maybe a spring onion. Cool. So we have got what we need for a Dilophosaurus. As for what biome it likes, that could be a problem, because I think pretty sure it's going to be a carnivore, isn't it? Yes, desert. So of the forests, we can have Dinosaurs, which is spicy, not earthy. Pachycephalosaurus is valley, so no. Troodon is forest. And Oviraptor's forest. So the only large one is Dinosaurus, but I don't know if that's going to be enough space for this forum in here. This is the problem, trying to organise and think. You know, at the end of the day, getting some larges would be quite nice, but I think maybe setting up a larger enclosure for my sticky farm is better. So, on that basis, let's go clear out some space in one of these locations. I'm thinking over there. And we'll get ourselves a sticky farm. You heard me. A sticky poop farm. Is it going to be worth it in the great grand scheme of things? Probably not. Is it going to be fun anyway to do? Yeah, so we'll probably do it. And I'm thinking right here is fantastic. How much room we've got. I'll pick up that lantern, I suppose. But we also need Ancilla or Taranki to come clear some of this wood. And you'll save so many fence pieces, which I've still got 93 of, to be fair. But you'll save so many if you are only using one side, because the other sides are completely filled. Now, if I need to expand it a little bit because it's not big enough, so be it. I do need another gate, though. So we need to remember to pick up another gate. Although, did I buy a couple in advance? I might have. So I should have grabbed it, but it's fine. We can see how good this little lantern is now. And hippity hoppity. Glorious. Whereas the rest of these I can segment off into individual parts, I suppose. You should probably get out there, mate. Right. As far as it will go. And then get up to this. Oh. As far as it will go. Well, I need a gate, so we won't actually go all the way. But that should be some decent room. Grab that. Pop it here. Now I know paths are a thing. I'm very much looking forward to paving this up and maybe putting some decorations down here. That would be quite nice. Now, do I have any gates? I suppose we'll find out. I have some troughs. Awesome. I have some dreamstones. Awesome. But no thing. We are still going to give Truman a friend. I think another TROODON would be fine. It will get a little bit of extra sticky that way, but if I want another TROODON, that would be juicy. I don't actually know if I have any juicy things. I think I've used them. No, I've got one. So tomorrow will be all about getting ourselves Truman a little friend. And I've got loads of apples, and there'll be plenty for what we need. So writing diary, keep playing, and we will go to sleep. We need to get tomorrow a gate. What day is it tomorrow, actually? Yeah, he should be there. It's fine. Go to sleep. Unless it's raining. Then maybe not. This could be a 50-50. Worst comes worst. Oh, there we go. More poop. Do we have any else that needs doing it? Yeah, a crop that needs weeding. And then it says dinosaurs need attention. And when we get to the point where we have too many pens to try and go through each of them, what you can do is press J and it will tell you by going into the pen things if it's dirty or not. So we're going to get one sticky fertilizer, which kind of sucks. Now it's Taranki Senpai. We can tell that by clicking that. Also, I want to go murder that stupid parasaur. Can't wait till we get a better one. Right, which crop needs weeding? It's this one. Right, cool. Now we'll go over here. And even if I told it to follow me, by the time I got onto it, like rode it, it was like, oh, you don't need me to follow you anymore. It ran off anyway, so... Why do you need attention? Oh, you need attention because of food. I am so sorry. Let me sort that out. And just double check everyone else's food supplies. Dwindling. So we do need to go there for food as well. So... Bippity boppity. That'll do. So we need veggie and carny food. So we know that much. Hello. Goodbye. So we'll aim on getting one TROODON, so one small TROODON. It'll just increase the sticky a little bit. It'll also give Truman a friend. And then we'll also aim for... Oh, we've got to get the freaking parasaur, which is so freaking moronic. I'm going to murder it and maybe grind it into sausage. So you don't even get to be prime steak or anything. I'm going to make you into processed meat. How does that make you feel? Right. What else do we have? Nothing. Lovely. Right, well, let's go get ourselves a gate as well as things, and that's just prep for the next episode, more than likely, for getting Dinosaurs, a couple of. But for now, just getting another Troodon should be more than fine. I will buy another Pippin just in case. I like to play it safe. Gate, please. Trade. Give me a gate. Actually, let's buy a couple, because I will need them. We've got plenty of troughs. I wouldn't mind a better trough. I should have actually thought about that, but that's fine. Especially if we're going to have large creatures in there. But we've got a couple of troughs, so we can just use a few of those. Right. Give me what I need, which is just another one to be safe, please. There we go. Thank you. Bye. And then we'll go over here. And then we'll go to this trade, and we want Herbie food. Because we are running like... Oh, I forgot my numpad doesn't work. There we go. And I will go for max 99. There we go. So we got a little bit. So that was quite a bit of money spent in one day. Yeah, 1,800. You can get a lot of that back, to be honest, but it's not too much of a concern right now. I am literally going through pretty much most of the day now in the game, which is awesome. And I'm a very big fan of. Let's have a look around. Is there something I need to think about? Yes, it was getting a Troodon. So we'll just do a quick passing glance on these guys as well as the other stuff before heading in. That's an interesting colour. But we'll effectively do Dapplewood completely, and then we'll check in, the rest of Viridian Valley on the way back, because you need to still walk the creature, so it gets a little bit of happiness. Also, gooseberries are back. I forgot about those guys. They're pretty damn good for what you need from them, so there is that. Are you shiny? Let me just double check. Nope, cool. So we're going to do the full check, and then we'll head towards the Troodons last, because they are last on the list usually, so it's not really the end of the world. Where's the other one of you? Where's the other one of you? There you are. Quite a nice dark brown, but not what we're looking for, and no, not what we're looking for. Cool. I'm very much looking forward to testing the picnic fully, and I mean, I was doing it on Twitch before, but we'll be doing it on YouTube, and I'll be doing like a full test analysis, saving plenty of days in advance, seeing if it does have any effect depending on the size of the pile, etc. I think it'll be quite nice. That's a really nice purple, but not what I'm looking for right now. Also, those are some alright colours, can't deny. Mr. T-Rex, not shiny. That is fine. Right. Let's head back. Oh, can't forget the Archaeopteryx. I believe someone got one of these. Was it an Archaeopteryx that someone got? I can't remember. They called it Dove because it was an albino. I thought that was a really cute name. And I thought to myself, if they ever find a melanistic, they should call it Crow or Raven or something. Or maybe Murder, because like a murder of crows. There. Or a Corvid, or Corviknight. You name it. There's quite a lot of options you could go with for a name for a melanistic little guy. So I think that's quite nice. However, I'm on a hunt for a Troodon. Please be shiny, please. If it ain't shiny, it's fine. We'll let's grab that free forest wood. Never say no to that. If you don't get shiny, that is absolutely fine. However, I'm hoping one of the nicer colours is there. Because if it's too dark greens, I'm just going to be like, oh no, whatever shall we do? We'll wait till tomorrow. Come on, I'll settle for a good carrot colour, because I do like that colour. Okay. What do we reckon? I reckon a dark green and maybe seafoam, I reckon. Oh, we have got another Truman colour and a seafoam. So, I think we'll go for the seafoam. Now, I swore there was 3 at one point, but there's just not. So I'm very confused on how I saw the 3. It wasn't in winter, I don't believe, but hey. Right, I'm trying to separate you two. Here we go. I got the right one, right? Yeah, it is the seafoam one. Cool. So I want to go 4. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I know. We've changed angle. Ho ho. I was about to feed him straight off the bat. Can't do that. Shh. No freaking way. That is outstanding work. You're coming home with me. And TROODON trusts you. So we'll take it on a little journey around while we look around. And then we'll look at getting the 2 dinosaurs tomorrow, which will be nice. He's giving an illusional poop. Right, so we've got Truman. No. I was going to do the true... I kill the man and the woman and children too. But I can't. I don't know. True. God, babe. This is hard. There we go. One of those cringe accounts that's like posting conspiracy theories and calls himself Truth Seeker. The irony. Yes, that's what your name will be, Truth Seeker 69. I'm a child. An actual child. Right. What do we have over here? New, not shiny. Okay. Let's take you on a walk. We're going to head for the rest of the Viridian Valley, see if there's any shinies that we can tame as well. If there is, great. If not, we'll take you to your home. And then think about getting ready for a couple of dinosaurs tomorrow. I think we can get a few dinosaurs, to be honest. Do I tame all of the... But there's only 2 available tomorrow, so yeah. Right, Niet over here. Let's check over here then. We know the galleys aren't. Although there was an interesting colour, like the light green, sort of darker green sort of motif. But hey, that's fine. Also free Herbie food. I won't say no. So we'll go this route so we can check the Pachycephalosaurus and Uranosaurus. And then we'll go check down... The amount of, like, ultra rares you could possibly have missed by not having access to the area by the time, you know, you do is crazy. Also, some of these colours are pretty new, but not the one I'm looking for. I see a very red parasaur, which we'll inspect properly shortly. But let's go check up on these guys first. Orange. I think that's an orange or yellow back there, so nope. Then let's have a look at that bright red. There it is. Parasaur, orange, pink, red. You, no. No. Okay. Let's keep her going. Anything else around here? No. I'm pretty sure that's just mint, isn't it? Yep, you don't have the eyes. Okay. Right, so we'll continue our check. I wouldn't mind doing a shiny Dimetrodon. That'd be kind of cute. It just kind of bums me that they're in there in the desert. Oh, hello, Nimbus. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, who's just woken up? Nimbus has. From his crate. We have a crate in here for him. Hello. Oh, you go. You're in a bad dream. He's just screaming at me. Little baby. I didn't realise he was asleep in the crate, to be honest. I've got the door open just in case he wanted to come in. But obviously I didn't need to do that because he was already in here. The call's coming from inside the house. But yeah, no, I really wanted to record this today. I'll probably record another episode, to be honest. But because I wanted to be able to just jump straight back into playing it off camera, effectively, and say, this is what we're going to do. Like, I'm going to not get any further than the picnic off camera before we return. I might go straight up to the picnic. I might go to the day before the picnic so we can set up our, you know, save files and stuff. But I'll be manually saving each day anyway, so it's not like that's not going to be a problem. But it is a worthy consideration. Anyway, I haven't checked. I didn't check on the Nasutos yesterday, actually. Not the Nasutos, Protos. That is a yellow. That is 3 browns. Okay, cool. Rust, orange. No shiny. No shiny. The little guys won't spawn around here because of the rain. That guy is over there. He's not shiny. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Right, okay. Couple more spawns. I know that there's got to be a spawn for the Carnotaurus somewhere. And I've not checked up on the windmill since those parasaurs moved in. So I'm going to check on the windmill. Just to see what spawns. It might be a seasonal thing. Who knows? But Kind of surprised those parasols are still there because people are saying they move. But now I'm concerned that the Carno's perma gone. So I can never get myself a toast. Which would suck. Right, let's have a look. When I'm up here as well, I'll actually be able to look down and see the dinos down there. Which have spawned. No. Nothing spawns up here when it's raining, at the very least in spring. Cool. Let's go check the Stomaco, and I think the Aloe was... Aloe? I don't know. The final thing over here, basically. And then we can head back, get Truman into... Not Truman, sorry. Truth Seeker home. Give Truman a friend at long last. I think they've spawned up there because it's raining. I'll check. But yeah, Lucky's like not even halfway done with their stamina. What the hell? Yeah, there they are. They've spawned. Right, okay, let's have a look at the colours. I really like that colour that's directly in front of me. That pink. It's all very pastel. I love it. Okay. Okay, well, no shinies. That's fine. Wasn't expecting, to be honest. And it would have been a bit of a hassle with already having tamed Truman. So there is that. I still don't understand how you get more, like, of the, Waldrima flips, the Valley Star. I'll try that again. The, Dreamstones. Because it's like, oh, you need a sleeping patch and you can order one. But how do you get a sleeping patch? I'm so confused. So, there is that. Right. We don't need that here. That's fine. What I need here is a small Dreamstone. And I can't remember what else it needs. It's forest wood. I know that much. So, let's just stick this all away. I'll need to keep the food out for now. I don't need this. I'm not too worried about making this guy a friend. So, I'm probably going to just skimp out of that. So, there is that. Which one's this? This is what we needed over here. And I'll pop it here. And we want to set this to forest. So put this in here now for now. What was it again it needed? Mushrooms and fiber. Oh, I don't think I have enough mushrooms. I do. Have enough forest wood. Have enough fiber. Perfect. I don't have enough for a large one, though. So I do need to actually get more. Because I think the Dinosaurus is a forester. Oh, I picked up way too much of that, but that's fine. This is your home. Is it big enough? Yes, it is. Perfect. We have two little guys in there now. Perfect. And then we can just dump. And let's just start distributing some food out. First and foremost, here's yours. Let's not put the herby food in that one just yet. Because they will consume all of it. Because it's got the room for it. I must say having like a large thing is just fantastic. Especially in like a multi-enclosure. Like one over there I should probably think about getting large. Just so you can place it in there and forget. And any leftovers after filling everyone else's up, you can just dump it in there. And it's a good place to hold your spares as well. Because I feel like I did put some in here, but I don't think I put 2 whole stacks in here, did I? Oh, close enough. And we got 61, which is 3 and a bit stacks that can go into that one. I've used all my stamina today, damn it. I can put my gate down and maybe a trough or 2 over there. But we will see. Now, let's go ahead and place. As you can see, it just completely takes all of it. And they've got plenty. I'll place the gate down so I can actually see how much space this actually is. Also, I've realised I could have actually brought this out a little bit on this side for a bit of variety. So we have still got that option, so let's not discount that. How big are we talking? 182. I think it's enough. Call it 100. I think it's enough. 182 meters squared. Absolutely outstanding. And obviously we will look at getting the Dinosaurus. I think they're forest, aren't they? Pack forest, yeah. And that means they're going to need lots of forest wood. Which means we'll actually have to take out Ancilla the Killer. I could take out Taranki, but if Ancilla the Killer for a walk tomorrow. So that we can get all that stuff. Let's keep that in mind, then. So how far in the day are we? It's fine. We'll do that tomorrow's episode. Basically, take it for a walk, get as much forest wood as we can. I'd like for them to be able to come in and boom, that's done. Not like I'll get them in and then try and get the stuff. So we might take a couple of episodes, or an episode, and then we'll get them, but we'll find out. It's right in the diary. Keep playing. We'll get ready to go to sleep. So if you have enjoyed today's video, it's about 40 minutes, so it's not quite 30, like I originally planned for them to go down to, but it's still around 45 minutes mark, so that's probably what we'll be aiming for these episodes going forward. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash the like button down below. If you're already subscribed, join my crazy video to super duper appreciate it. My name is Vertico, you can call me V. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!